Okay guys, so we're starting from underneath side mount and we get into this position here and we're gonna start attacking. So what I tell people is that not only is it okay, I'm sorry, how can I say it? It's not just about escaping, but also trying to submit from underneath. So remember how we talk about those sneaky positions and sneaky techniques? So one of the things I'm gonna do is the arm that's closest to my legs, guys, I kind of keep this arm tight, and the arm that's closest to my legs, I'm going to try to push it and try to get it in between my legs, all right? So one of the things that I try to do is from this position when I get inside or my knee inside and I'm grabbing the outside of his hand is I kind of walk him away from me. I don't want all his weight on top. All right. If he's over here, he's putting a lot of weight, a lot of pressure. Maybe I can't breathe or this is just not feeling comfortable. This position is way better for me. All right. Now, what I do is I kind of strip the arm from my hand with the other leg. Look at my leg. My leg comes over on top and I kind of start driving it down until I can make kind of like a figure four, like a half guard, but to the arm. All right. Now, he is not going to stay there for too long. If I allow him, he's going to start walking back. And see, he's going to start escaping that hand. So what I do is, once I cross my feet and I get to this position, I'm going to frame on his head and not allow him to walk back. So this has to be real strong, but I'm only going to be there for a second. Once I get to here, guys, and I can frame his neck, I'm going to kick my leg over. Once I kick my leg over, I reach, grab his hand, whether it's his hand or his elbow, either one of those works really well. The other foot is going to clamp down on his neck, just like we've been talking about in all the triangles that we've been working on this month, and I lock around. And now from here, I squeeze and I finish into the triangle and I get into the end position. He already tapped out. So from here, I start off, guys, I'm going to finagle my hand inside. Sometimes it's my elbow first. Once I get my elbow inside, I palm with my hand. Once I can palm his elbow, I'm going to bring my knee inside. Once I bring his knee inside, my hand kind of walks to his wrist or to his hand and I keep control. And now from here, I'm going to extend my knee out or kind of bridge until he moves down. If I'm going to change, I switch my grip and immediately start framing on his head so he can't walk back to me, all right? He's going to try, but I got to keep him here for just a quarter of a second. Once I can get to this position here, I kick my leg over. Now, before you lock up, too many people want to lock up. If his hand starts walking away, it's harder for me to finish the triangle. So for me, once I clamp down, I'm reaching to grab his hand. If his grab is, I reach up and I try to grab his elbow, that's even better. I hold this on, tighten this up, lock down behind my knee, guys, and squeeze, and I have a really tight triangle from this position, all right? So let's try it. This is a really good position, correct? Should I rotate a little bit? All right, so let's watch on this side. So from here, I'm on side mount. My hand comes inside, guys. My elbow comes inside. Whatever I can do to adjust that hand from getting underneath my arm. And once I get to here, I palm right at the elbow, bring my knee inside and grab onto the wrist. Don't allow him to stay on top of me. I'm going to extend and keep him away. Look at my leg. My leg's going to come on top and kind of like strip right down on my shin. Don't let go to try to link up. I hold on to it and I'm pushing until I can trap his hand. From here, I'm going to frame on his neck so he doesn't walk towards me. I kick my leg over and I pull his hand as tight as I can. And now from here, I'm squeezing on his neck and I'm going to trap into the triangle and squeeze and finish into the triangle underneath him. Really important. You have to keep control of the hand and you have to lock up that leg and then squeeze. And we talked about the squeeze that we're working on. It's two different squeezes that I'm trying to do. The first one is bringing my heels to my hips and also bringing my knees to each other. Those two squeezes is how I'm finishing into the triangle and making it as efficient as I can, all right? Good, everybody together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's do this, guys.